bugs. Oh, maybe I should have gone that way. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so Scatter Breaker's facing that way. Scatter Brothers is facing interior, so oh man, this has been a rough thing. Cause I'm also trying to return things to the library before they close, but I think they stay open later tonight, so they might be all right. But so I should say the Scatter Brothers one is on the interior mostly, but also like moving in and out a little bit, different angles. So there's also that aspect to it. So depending on which one you like the most, just always know that Scatter Breaker will be this way during the day. Scatter Brothers will be, Scatter Breaker will be facing out during the day, and Scatter Brothers facing in, and it's vice versa at night. So, okay. And let's see what's on 96.9 right now. 90.1, 89.9, 91.7 will just be jazz right now, I think. Anybody like jazz out there? There's cover 3 over here. Pretty good bass, I guess you could say. So anyway, and just in case I didn't get it on the Scatter Brothers one, I will be going on. I said earlier that I was going to be going. The Scatter Brothers were going to be going on talking about Studio 666, like after midnight tonight, like for a 10:20 showing. But that is not true. Actually, that's going to be tomorrow. So tomorrow night, we're probably going to be going on live a lot, actually, on Scatter Brothers and Scatter_Breaker channel on Twitch. And just remember, Scatter Brothers is all one word. Scatter Breaker has that underscore between Scatter and Breaker, but not on YouTube. On YouTube, it's Scatter Breaker, all one word, like the Scatter Brothers is written. Or like how it's written on the title on Scatter Breaker channel too. Actually, the way it's written on the title on the Scatter Brothers one is actually how the Twitch channel is spelled. So if ever the Scatter Brothers goes offline, go to Scatter_Breaker on Twitch. But if you look at the title on the Scatter Breaker channel, that's how Scatter Breaker, the man from 1976, is spelled on YouTube. Man, I really need to put like something together for that, so I can just always put that on the beginning of every video. You know what I mean? But anyway, so it's gonna be tomorrow night, not tonight. That was the whole point of me going online right now. Besides, of course, sharing the music and all that. Like, I like to do, kind of like a radio DJ show, which I haven't done in a while. I feel like, well, it was because I was getting overwhelmed with the videos and all that stuff. But the last one I put together pretty quickly, and I think I'm just gonna try to do it like that. And it may not make for like quality video, but at the same time, it's live. Like how quality can it be? And so I'm just gonna put the 2 lives together exactly as they are, whatever. And then later maybe I'll have time to edit some for time or whatever. If somebody wants to do that, I can give them credit for as the editor of the show or whatever. But I just don't have time for it. I just don't. So it's kind of like you have to get what you get, But anyway, usually also Scatter Brothers is on the left and Scatter Breaker's on the right. But I think for the most part, I'll always keep it at like just kind of 2 completely different angles. And not even try to do the stereoscope thing, but I did decide earlier, and just in case I didn't say it earlier on live, on the actual live part of the show, even though it may have looked like it was live, you know. I need to, what was I going to say there? Oh, man. What was I going to say? Did anybody hear the live show earlier? Because I don't know what, I mean, it might have come out on one of the channels, but I don't think it came out on both. Oh, man, what was it? What was I going to just say? I totally lost it. But anyway, so, what was I just talking about? That's the question. What was I just talking about? Like, what aspect of the show or whatever? I don't see any chat, so I don't know. Oh, left and right? Oh, yeah. So I decided earlier that if I do the Scatter Brothers one on the left for a little time, and then on the right for a little time of each segment, then when I put the red and green on each like layer, it's going to be good for half the time that it was in 3D. If the 3D works, it'll work for half the time, and I don't have to like put that filter on twice. You know what I mean? Like, or break it up and like, okay, now this one's red and this one's green instead of that one's red and that one's green or whatever. So, yeah. So it'll be a good thing, you know. It's a good thing if I go left and right, but it'll be primarily left, so I can figure out which one works the best, or I'll, you know, figure out which side is on the left, and then try the red and the green, you know, see which one works, and then that's the way that I'm going to try to do it, if that even works. I don't even know. I know nothing about 3D except that I like it, and that it's stereoscopic, and you know, you just basically force one eye to see one image while the other one's seeing another image, and yeah. So of course that means that then at night, when this is the one that's supposed to be on the right, it can't have the rear view in there for the most amount of time because of the fact that it would be on the right, not the left. This is the left. Oh, no, well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should just always make the one that's inside the car the left one, but which way do I normally have it? I can't even... I need to almost like do a poll on my own shows of like how long I'm on the left side for each one and how long I'm on the right side for each one, for the times where it's not just a completely different image kind of thing, you know what I mean? So let's see. If I get home at 6:03 p.m., well then the library would already be closed if it's one of the early nights that it closes. But I think now it's one of the later nights that it closes, so it could benefit me, actually. I'm looking at this map right here. Oh, just in case you were wondering. So that's the Scatter Breaker channel. So you see it's a Scatter _ Breaker on the title of the, of the channel, but it's Scatter Breaker, which is the way that the YouTube one is spelled. So, all one word, like that. Yeah. I should have just showed that earlier when I was talking about it. I don't know what I'm thinking half the time. Oh my gosh. It fell down. Okay. Oopsie. Oops. Okay, so anyway, so that'll be tonight. Sorry, I can't end shows while I'm in the process of driving and doing them. So, I haven't had a lot of breaks here. I didn't have a whole lot of red lights there. That was a pretty smooth transition home there, wasn't it? But in any case, I should have looked at the time that the last Scatter Brothers one was, because it was only like 10 minutes. And so I wonder if that's even like, that might be part 1, and the Scatter Breaker was part 2, and then this is part 3, you know what I mean? Or part 2B or whatever, you know what I mean? If they're combined, if the two are actually live at the same time, you know what I mean? But I think if I go on, Scatter Breaker, it's hard to tell. I'm gonna have to see which, where Scatterbreaker 1 starts, because yeah. Anyway, I'm about to talk about things I've talked about before, so I better just go ahead and end this here, and yeah. Oh wait, which one first? Oh yeah, because the Scatter Brothers has to. Only half of the video is going to come out, so I need to go a little bit longer on the Scatter Brothers one. So I'm going to leave it running actually while I go get my library items. Yeah, and then yeah. In fact, I might even just do that with the Scatter. Just leave them both running actually. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Nah. I better go off on the Scatterbreaker one because, well, sometimes the shorter Scatter Brothers ones does come out. And so, did I just start this? What did I just say about the Scatter Brothers channel? Did I? Oh, nice. Okay, I'll just leave them. I'll just leave them running for now and get the library stuff. Bye, love you too. I'll be right back. Okay.
.9 FM is radio the way it's supposed to be.
Okay. I have no idea what I went back in for. I could not think of it, so I'm not doing it. Whatever it was. And, I'm gonna take a video of this real quick. Where I've got that angle on the Scatter Brothers one. I'm kind of curious how these two will kind of curious about how these two will combine, my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, I was probably gonna go off on the scatter breaker one to put the music back on, right? Can I remember? I don't think I have a mask. That was a 96.9.